Hi everybody, it's Corey at The Reset Girl, and it is time to do day one of the Lister's Got a List challenge. I am so excited. Tomorrow is day one, and today my Instagram was just blowing up. Here, look. See, it's been like that all day long. Just Instagram, Instagram, Instagram. It is so awesome to see how excited you guys are. It makes me want to, I wish I could just show you all the beautiful comments of all you girls that are just so excited to create something. And so I am excited for you because I know what it feels like to struggle, you know, being part of this community. It's so awesome because you see all this beautiful stuff, but there's also kind of a struggle in like, I don't feel like I can create something, or I don't have confidence in what I create. You know, those kind of thoughts go through your head. So it's wonderful that a lot of people who would not normally embrace this kind of challenge are kind of jumping in and saying, I'm going to give it a try. It's not really my thing, but I'm going to try it. And just seeing that to the other extreme of like, oh my gosh, I love this stuff. I make lists all day long. So the whole spectrum of girls just being so excited, girls all over the globe. I'm blown away. I had no idea. You know when you're a little kid and you like fear that you're going to invite girls over to your slumber party and no one's going to show up? That's kind of like what I was thinking. Like, what if I host this challenge and then I get like no one? It's like crickets. That'd be so embarrassing. And then instead, 10,000 of my closest friends are like, no, we want to come sleep over. So I am just thrilled to pieces, and I just can't thank you guys enough for being part of it. And I'm going to make a valiant effort to film every day my list because many people have told me that it's something they want to see continued. And you know what? It's real. Again, it's not a big deal. I just hit the button on and go. I guess the only thing for me is just, you know, getting over being a little self-conscious about it. So you guys are helping me get over that. Let's just put it that way. So I have a beautiful blank page here, and it's going to be my day one. But before I started decorating, I just kind of wanted to show you a couple things. I'm kind of trying to make some decisions about what I'm going to do for the whole month. And I think I'm going to stick with my numbered stamps that I did last time. I didn't have any other numbered stamps that kind of jumped out at me that I liked. So I'm just going to stick with those because those are easy. And one thing that I started reaching for towards the end of my last challenge, which was the 30 lists challenge, was these awesome Project Life cards I got. They're the High Five edition. They are so stinking cute. And every time I say that, I feel like I sound like Nadine from Nadine's Mixed Plate. Because that's what she says all the time, but somehow I just started saying it. Now I say it all the time. Anyway, this stuff is adorbs. And the best part is like there's just so many cards that are, and maybe this is my, you know, lack of understanding of Project Life because I have some of the cards but haven't really studied them. This one just seems so perfect for this project. The way that the cards are set up, and honestly, for me, the Midori is kind of a really great medium because you have just enough room to do a little bit of decorating. It's not overwhelming. If you chose to use a bigger card, you would already be like so ahead of the game. Look how much space that takes up. And this one's already numbered. How awesome is that? So when I went through here, there was an awful lot of cards like that. And you know, just really cute. The whole little watercolor trend, absolutely adorable, hand-drawn. It's just like my dream collection. And it's just, it's something I could totally see myself using. I don't want to be married to it. I mean, I like exploring other options. And God knows I have bought so much scrapbook stuff. It's crazy. But I did it for a reason. I wanted to have lots of stuff to play with because I really wanted to be invested in this project. And the other reason is I wanted to test some things out because I really want to offer a kit for this whole project for you guys for May. So I wanted to kind of get a sense of like, what would you put in a kit for stuff like this? What kind of gives you tools and stuff? So I have purchased a lot of stuff. Let me just put it that way. So I kind of set aside some cards that I thought would be like really good, like staples for this project. And so that was one thing. I have my spring collection to work with because I wanted to incorporate those stickers so you could see how some of them work in this kind of new format where it's not just for planning. You know, you can use them in these kind of creative projects, and that was really my dream, was to kind of expand what I offer and evolve. So the other thing I was deciding was I had been really stocking up on lots of stickers, different types of stickers. These are my my stickers here. I started making shapes, just cutting out scrapbook paper because it would make like a really cute little, I'll just demonstrate to you. It would make a cute little page marker, something like that. So I just started messing around with my stuff and kind of trying to decide what was I going to do. And I have some decisions made, I think, and I'm going to continue in my Midori, that's for sure. I really love this insert. I am not going to be married to it, though. I know at some point I want to switch over to being inside of a ring-bound planner. That's something I want to explore. So, so having said all that, I'm going to go ahead and start doing some decorating. So I went ahead and I have my list written out. I did it on the smaller size journal card, and I used my mini dots, numbered it down the list, and I'm going to go ahead and lay down one of my layering stickers and stamp it. So there's two different ways to decorate, in my opinion, that I've developed my style. Is either kind of decorating out here, decorating your elements, getting them all together, and then starting to lay them down, or just slapping everything straight down in there and working from it. I don't think either of them is like better or worse. I guess as you get going and your book starts getting thicker and it's got more chunky stuff in it, it's sometimes easier to do like your stamping out here on a table surface than it is to do it inside the book. So, like trying to remember, how do I do this? I had a day off and now I'm forgetting the steps I do. Okay, so exciting. We're at day one. I'm really proud of myself that I did all 30 days of that listing challenge. And after I did it, I actually felt kind of sad that it was over. So I am really encouraged that so many people are willing to give this a try. It just seems so weird. I know why. It's because I didn't actually stamp number 1 last time. I used stickers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp my number 1. I'm going to get him in here. And I have pre-printed my prompts. The 30 list challenge were much more secretive, so they didn't want anyone revealing anything, which is why I always try to keep my prompts off camera. But I'm like, here, girls, here's the whole list. So I don't have to be as careful with those this time. So I'm going to go ahead and just lay that down. Reasons why I love being a planner girl. And I'm sure you guys are all very similar. But I remember having a planner when I was a little kid. I had a planner like one of those free calendars you get or something. My mom brought it home and it had like a company name engraved on it. You know, it was one of those things like you get for free or something. And I was playing secretary with that thing. I loved planning things that just even make-believe planning. But I used to do that all the time. I'm looking for, I had a little journal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that journal card. That's the part that crushes me when I use a really cute card that I love, 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 because it has like the perfect line, you know, on the front. Oh. Okay, so I could either do that way, or put it directly under the list like that, or I'm not sure if I can undo this because these labels are pretty sticky, but let me see. Oh, it is coming off. Sometimes I try and incorporate the the label directly onto the embellishment. Like a journal card to me is an embellishment. So I'm going to add that to the top of it so that the list is right underneath it, like so. And then do it that way. And I like the little hearts. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to use my glue stick. I'll put that down first. I was kind of a weird little kid. I used to collect, like my mom would bring home stuff from her office, you know, those little like pads of paper and stuff that you'd get for free because somebody came and visited your office, and it was like they had their like marketing name on it or something, and you know, just marketing tools. And I used to love that stuff. I played office all the time. And it's funny because then I grew up and I didn't really care for working in an office, but I used to pretend I did all the time when I was a kid. Okay. Smoosh it in there. Ugh. Okay. And so I'm going to use a set of stickers because it's reasons why I love being a planner girl. This is probably one of my favoriteest sticker collections that sticker sets that we designed in the whole collection. And this is the Planner Girl edition. And I know that when you guys get it, it will be slightly modified. This will not be the exact sheet because we had to make some changes to it, but because I don't have the new sheet and this is all I have, I'm going to use this. I think the new sheet may not have these particular glasses. They'll be on a separate sheet. So I'm going to pull some of these off and start embellishing my pages with them. This was probably the first new sticker sheet that I worked on because I was just so excited to do this as part of the collection because I am a proud planner girl and I know a lot of you are too. And I wanted us to have a really cool sticker set that we would be proud of, proud to use in our planners. And I think it's really funny. I'm sure this has happened to you when you you know, tell your friends or your family, sometimes they don't understand this whole planner obsession. And I know that a lot of people often go, I didn't know they still made paper planners. Because for some reason everyone thinks that everything is digital now. And I'm like, thank goodness it's not. I'm sorry, I never got the satisfaction out of playing, you know, with my phone and typing in a date. That is not satisfying. Having a planner, writing in it, you know, just that time, that's something that's hard to get people to understand. I'm not sure if I love this one. I'm going to put that one down there. And I think I'm going to use some washi. Because generally, I like all my stuff to have a little bit of washi in it. And I think I'm going to use one of my favorite washi, which is the black polka dot. But they're like these high-end, elegant polka dot. Every time I see this, I always think it looks like a dress fabric, like a really high-end dress fabric that you'd see like at Nordstrom's or something. I don't know why. It looks very fashiony to me. Oh, it's got tape on it. Tape and washi colliding together. Okay. Put these little dots down like so. I feel like what I'm missing is the element of the glasses. I'm gonna put them down there. Yeah, I'm I'm kind of torn. I don't know that I love this sticker right here. I'm so brave. I just grab the sticker and start ripping at it like it's going to come right off. I'm so trusting. But it hasn't blown up. It hasn't blown up on me big enough yet to make me, I guess, overly cautious. Most of these little, these scrapbook stickers are pretty forgiving, I noticed. They come off fairly well. I haven't had one seriously rip on me. And let's see here. Let me try. I just felt like that was just a little, it wasn't, I don't know, it didn't feel like the right style. Okay. I'm serious. I'm starting to get really stickery lately. Like I think I'm going overboard with the stickers. And I think some of you are going, there is no overboard. What are you talking about? Put as many stickers as you want on there. I don't know. Sometimes I wish the page was bigger because I just like have so much fun of putting the stickers and the washi down. It's so much, to me, it's like, this is so fun. Oop, I almost ripped it because I pulled an edge of it. Okay, I don't know if this one will let me pull it. Ooh, yes it will. Very well, actually. I'm going to move this over here. There we go. And by doing that, I have freed it up. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little trick that I've been doing lately. I'm looking for, okay. So I'm going to try something here. So I want to put the sticky side down on my paper like that and have the hello kind of sticking up over the top like a tab. But obviously it can't be left sticky behind it. So what I do is I apply it to the edge of a piece of paper like that. So this will become the back side of it when you flip the page. I'm going to show you what I mean in a second. So I'm going to trim around it. I started doing this in my last list book, and I really liked it because I love having things that kind of stick out like that. Oops, like this. I like having things sticking out over the top, having little pieces of embellishment added. I like things sticking out on the sides. Like I want it to be chunky and really kind of smash booky. So I'm going to try and incorporate more of that this time. So now that I've done that, I'm going to show you from the back. So if I'm going to put the sticker right there. So now from the back side, you can see that all you'll see on the back is that paper. And just because that looks weird, having that one single dot there, I'm going to take a marker, I'm going to add extra dots. And then when I go to decorate this one, I might like put a sticker right there so it covers up that little weird dot that was there. So look, now I have a tab that's sticking out over the top of the page, and it's not sticky. It's not going to catch on anything because I covered that little edge with paper, if that makes any sense. And you could do that along the sides too. But that's kind of what I'm hoping to do, is just make this really like blown out and be more, I don't know. I've just seen so many pictures on Pinterest where the person who has a traveler's notebook just has like these really chunky books in it that they're really like, they're kind of like more mixed media, and so they've got different like things layered in it. I don't know, I really like it, so I'm gonna see, just maybe not be, you know, crazy with it, but I'm gonna just add little subtle elements to it as much as I can to kind of create that. So I am going to do this right now. I'm going to go ahead and put a tiny little sticker right there at the top of that page to cover that dot because I don't like it. And that way I won't forget about it tomorrow when I go to work on it. Okay, so there is my page 1. Reasons why I love being a planner girl. So I'm going to go ahead and get this going, this video, start the process, so hopefully I can upload it tomorrow and it will be live on the first day of the challenge, which would be fabulous, wouldn't it? If you guys have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. I am encouraging you to, if you're just catching this video now and you think it's too late, I'm encouraging you to jump in whenever you can. If you've found this video 2 weeks into the challenge and you think it's too late, please don't feel that way. Please go to listersgotalist.com and download the journal prompts. I even have a formatted list for you so that you can create this exact list of labels if you put label sheet into your printer. And I want people to jump in when they can. Don't feel like if you have to give up one day, you can't do it, that you can't do it anymore. Absolutely not. I'm being very intentional. I'm making this a point to do this each day, and if that means I gotta stay up an hour later to do it, well, that's what it means. But just judging from the comments, I just want people to feel like there's no set rule here. This is a playground that you can come into and leave when you have to or need to. So I'm just excited that you're here. I'm happy you're watching this video. I really am, and I just appreciate you guys so much. And I thank you for watching and spending this time with me. If you have any questions about products or techniques or things you want to see me do, because you want to do them yourself and you've always wanted to know, please feel free to leave that in the comments, and I will try to incorporate those things into my decorating as I go through the list, because we're going to be together for 30 days. Actually 31 days, right? What's April? No, 30 days. So I love your Planner Girl faces, and I will be seeing you shortly in the next video. Bye, everybody.